Prime Minister, since Labor came to government, interest rates have gone up 11 times. Core inflation is amongst the highest of advanced economies. Real wages have fallen off a cliff. Consumer confidence is tanking, and economic growth is half the OECD average. The result is Australians are working harder for less. Will the Prime Minister admit that under a Labor, Australians are worse off?
Order. Order. Members on my right. The Minister for Health. The Treasurer will cease rejecting as well. The Prime Minister has the call.
Thanks, Mr. Speaker. Well, it is good. I congratulate the Shadow Treasurer on getting a question on the economy this week. It doesn't go to the Treasurer, but I'm happy to step in. And once again, we saw the catastrophising from those opposite who always want to talk down Australia and talk down our economy.
Order. The member for Hume has asked his question. The facts are these.
The highest inflation rate this century was on their watch at 2.1% in the March 2022 quarter.
Order.
The inflation rate in the last quarter was 0.8. 0.8 or 2.1. Unemployment when we came to office was 3.9. Now it's 3.5. Fact. Women employed full-time, 3.9 million under us. Under the previous government, 3.6 million. Fact. Long-term unemployed, 133,000 under them, 100,000 under us. Fact. Industrial disputes, Mr. Speaker, 128,000 days lost in the last quarter in which they held office. Remember, Australia was going to stop if the industrial relations legislation went through. What's the figure for March quarter of this year? 7,700. Fact. Annual wage growth was 2.4% under them, 3.7% under us. Private business investment, 10.8% under them, the March quarter.
The acting leader of the opposition will cease rejecting.
Under us. And of course, taxes under their year, 2021-22, 23.2%, lower under us as a percentage of GDP. But the doozy, Mr. Speaker, is the budget. $78 billion deficit under them, a surplus of around $20 billion under us. Responsible economic management, making a difference, something that those opposite who promised a surplus in their first year and every year thereafter didn't deliver in the whole decade.